Okay, hello my friends, this is me Rashmi. Now I'll just take a minute because this is some of the things a lot of you ask me and it's important, this information. A lot of mistakes that we make in our everyday life, I was also making till a few years back. So I want you all to know, and they have quite a serious consequence if you keep repeatedly making these mistakes. Beginning with one, a lot of us mothers or a lot of us, what we tend to do is when we make raita or in dahi, yogurt, we tend to, when we want to make a nice raita for guests or even for family, we tend to add milk in the dahi. We should never do that. That's a complete no-no, You can put water, but please don't put milk in yogurt or dahi. Second thing, a lot of us put tulsi leaves in our chai, thinking, this is some way of telling ourselves that it's kind of healthier to have tea with tulsi and it'll do us a lot of good. Well, tulsi is never to be taken with milk. It's not a good combination. Yes, very, very rarely it's done by somewhere there in some combinations and all that. We don't want to go into that. So don't put, if you're having your black tea, it's okay. If you're just having tulsi leaves, it's fine. But if you're having your chai with milk, please don't put tulsi in it. Okay? Now, honey. A lot of us try to put honey as an alternative to sugar because we feel honey is great. It's got the most amazing healing, immunity system boosting properties, but you should never heat your honey. A lot of people send me those recipes with, some recipes where you put honey and then you are heating up your honey with, I don't know, some crazy recipes. Honey is never heated. Now, you can have honey already in a cup and pour hot water on top of it. That is okay. But honey never goes on top of a flame. So, because when you do that, again, the properties of honey become toxic. We don't want that. Another thing, when you have honey, you don't have ghee. Either you have honey or you have ghee. You cannot have both at the same time. So you have to keep that in mind. If you are having any of your aushadhis or whatever, you're having something with honey, then keep distance with ghee. I've seen a lot of people, they'll put ghee in their milk and then they'll put honey, thinking they're making it double nutritious. So honey and milk, no. Yes, it's done in some of the Ayurvedic things where they do equal quantities and all. We don't want to go in there. I just want to tell you, either have your honey now, after 1 hour, have your ghee, and it's okay. So these are some of the things that mistakes that we. Yeah, another thing very important. Yeah, it's a very common tradition in India. That a lot of us have milk with a paratha or. So milk is never to be had with anything salty. Milk and salt together is a complete no-no. And if you keep doing that for a long time, in Ayurveda it's believed it goes on to create skin problems. It could also have some other effect on your body. So milk is to be had with sweet things. So never anything salty. I know a lot of us put milk in the pasta when we want to make a nice sauce. Please don't do that because milk is only to be had with sweet things. So no paratha with milk. Anything that has milk, please avoid salt with that. And you will see the difference. And if you're repeatedly doing this mistake, you might think nothing has happened to me today, but it will. At one point, it will. So avoid that. So these are some of the tips that I wanted to actually they're not even tips, it's just wisdom which I didn't have. And I wanted to share it with you all. Thank you.